Hello summoners, welcome back to the channel. Happy patch day to everyone. The update is out. It should be available on both iOS and Android by the time this video comes out. And Crossbones, Nova, Hover the Dark all have been buffed, although like Nova buff is not really much. And Hover the Dark, some people are saying that it could be a nerf in longer fights. So we'll test everything out. This is going to be a quick video where we play around with a rank 4 5-star Crossbones in some Realm of Legends, see the difference in damage. I recently did make a pre-buff video as well, so I can definitely see an increase. So what I'm going to do now is go for a special 3. What it does is give you precision. Now if you don't know what precision does, it basically increases your chance to crit. Now if you know Crossbones, he doesn't crit, so what gives? Basically every time you would crit, you gain a fury, so getting the precision that way. It's a pretty long precision as well. And he gains some extra bonuses against hero characters. Captain Marvel is a hero character, about 60% of the champions in the game are hero. We will also showcase Realm of Legends Winter Soldier, who is not a hero. But anyways, like you can see, the incinerate damage it's a very noticeable difference. Like with Crossbones pre-buff, I once had 12 furies and was barely doing 800 per tick, and now here we have a decent amount of furies. Let's see if we can. The only thing I don't like, the heavy attack, I don't know, maybe it doesn't have a very long reach. I at the moment, again, haven't played. The patch has been out for like 15 minutes at this point, so I haven't played around with them a ton. But refreshing the furies in a lot of situations, in my opinion, would not be practical. This is like my first impression. It could change definitely, maybe I'm missing something, but especially in situations like here, I don't really care about the furies except the damage, but it also reduces the defensive ability reduction against non-hero characters by 20% per fury, which means you will need 5 to completely shut the opponent down, and 25% against hero characters. So when you are in a fight like that and you also have to maintain the fury buffs, it could be a little bit stressful, because when you are going to refresh, it consumes 1 fury to refresh the others, and also you can go for overrun, that will also refresh the furies. The overrun time has increased, and I think the time that you have to block in order to activate that has been decreased, but I'm not sure if it's a noticeable difference. If you put them side by side, then probably it would be, but at the moment I am liking the Crossbones buff. Like his performance here was not bad at all. It took him about 150, we'll see, 150-ish hits to take down Captain Marvel as a rank 4 5-star. That's pretty good. Like I've seen a lot of rank 5 5-stars who can't do it in, like rank 5 5-star won't be able to do this fight in 150 hits. Like the below average character, any good character would be able to. So I am excited to see how he scales up. The buffs are not live on the CCP beta yet, but I will be making a rank 3 6-star version of Crossbones video as well, and we'll also talk about a 565 version there, and maybe take him into Labyrinth of Legends against Red Hulk. But Captain Marvel goes down, and 152 hits, about 3.5 minutes for rank 4 5-star. I'd say that's alright, definitely not bad. But do let me know. Again, I'm not really used to testing characters at rank 4, so I can't really. I have done Realm of Legends fight very recently with rank 4 Crossbones, and I can guarantee you there is a pretty big difference in terms of damage. Another thing that is being changed is the fact that now his awakened ability is kind of important. Earlier, I don't think it was, but now you ideally want to have him at a high max signature level, and you have like a very high chance to shrug off all debuffs, which is going to be huge. Like we recently saw with the Angela buff as well, the damage on her was already pretty decent. So the fact that now you can deal with debuffs, like we still will have, once the update goes live on the CCP beta, then I'll take him to max sig, test him out against stuff like Icarus and other nodes. Do let me know where you want me to test him out, and I'll do that, and we'll see how good is that awakened ability. But on paper it's looking very nice. But here, like at the moment, I think I have him at 640, and I saw it was like a 30-something% chance to shrug off debuffs, which isn't that great, to be honest. But again, I'm going to go for a special 3 for the precision. I think it's worth it. When I was reading it on paper, I thought that maybe not, but in medium long fights it definitely makes a huge impact. Like, look at that, gaining furies is so much easier when you are in this phase, when you have the precision going. And there I went for the heavy attack. The heavy reach is not very good. Like, if I would have used the heavy there after beating Winter Soldier's heavy, it would not have connected. I tried, this was my like my third try, and it did not go very well. But you can see more realistic, like even with 2 furies, incinerate damage, it's alright, it's not crazy. Like, you can't compare this with Domino with the Red Hulk synergy on a heavy attack. That incinerate is very strong, but it's alright, it's there, could be useful in stuff like, I don't know, do you burn? Probably not, because it's not very long, but you do get 2 incinerates there for a pet. Now there I'm going to go for another heavy refresh. I really don't know how practical refreshing the Furies will be. I was hoping it would be similar to Gamora, but honestly Gamora doesn't feel as stressful, I would like to say. I mean, the heavy attack itself is pretty quick, so maybe it's just me getting it. I'm not really used to characters where you have to refresh stuff, unless it's Horseman Storm, in which case, like, it's not even stressful with Horseman Storm. But you are going to see that at many moments in this fight we do have low amount of furies or even no furies. So, like, the thing is that Falcon exists in the game, so whenever I want a character with defensive ability reduction, which is still the main use for Crossbones in my opinion, like, this is not going to give him Cosmic Ghost Rider level damage, or basically the utility that he has is still the same, that he doesn't crit, which would make him useful against nodes like, let's say, Flow, and that he has very strong defensive ability reduction. Now, in order to get that, you need to have 4 to 5 furies depending if the opponent is #hero or not. Like, in order to get 100% defensive ability reduction. But the thing is, like, with Falcon, you just have to dash back and hold block. You also have the cruelties in matchups where they're going to evade, and with those cruelties he hit really hard, he crits very frequently. So I don't think this buff takes him to Falcon Mole Man Kingpin level, but it definitely makes him, I'd say this is, I would rate this, again, just first impressions, I could be totally off here, but I would rate this buff similar to Massacre, in the sense that it doesn't give him extra uses, but it makes him better at what he already did. So that's basically going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching, have a nice day, subscribe to the channel for more content, like this video, share with your line, stay safe, have a good one, bye bye.